Why carbs aren't the cure, but chocolate just may be. If you were too busy to keep track of all of the health headlines out there,
then we've got some good and bad news for you. The bad news is the carbs. We're bringing the doctor to you. NBC News medical contributor Dr. Natalie Azar is here to break it all down. Hey.
And
Hi,
break
guys.
it down she will. Okay, so first up, move over carbs. A new study saying not to replace fat intake with carbs.
Yeah,
so put down that bagel.
Let's
right.
know.
So here's the thing. I think a lot of us have been growing maybe weary of the advice. Be careful with your saturated fat. Be careful with your saturated fat. So we get so nervous about having fat that we start to replace our fat with carbohydrates, thinking that that's a healthier choice. Well, guess what? It's not a healthier choice. But here, it's important also to talk about quality and quantity. Complex carbohydrates still considered, good for you. That's fruits and vegetables. We're talking about simple carbohydrates. Definitely a no-no.
No,
better things.
bread, no.
Bad, right? Better things to snack on in the evening. Healthy fats, right? You want to have your unsaturated fats, avocado, salmon, anything with olive oil.
Lovely.
Nuts in particular.
All wonderful. I would snack on that.
The theme of olive oil.
Speaking of, this is good news.
An interesting study. Okay. Now we all know if I asked you what's healthier, dark chocolate or white chocolate, what's the answer?
Dark
chocolate. Okay. So this is a really fascinating study out of Italy. They compared two groups of diets or two kinds of different kind of chocolate intake. One was dark chocolate that was infused with extra virgin olive oil, and another kind of chocolate which was enriched with a red apple that's indigenous to Italy that actually has antioxidants and anti-inflammatory products in it. What they found was that the cardiovascular risk profile of the people who had chocolate and extra virgin olive oil was better than that of the red apple.
Wow.
So really the take home here is, and this is not necessarily newsflash, extra virgin olive oil. But here's the interesting thing. How can you get chocolate infused with you can't. You can't necessarily.
Just pour it on top of your chocolate.
What we recommend doing is have a little piece of dark chocolate, put all extra virgin olive oil on everything.
That's awesome.
Great. So cook with it.
And it's better, but is it better though when it's not heated up?
I just said cook with it.
That's
so that's not right.
Exactly. Okay. So no, you can cook with it. You can cook with it, but you're still
better not heated.
Exactly. Not.
All right. Now we're talking dads.
Dads getting older. The average age in the United States of fathers in the United States has increased by 3.5 years. Okay. So that means basically going from like 27.5 to 31 on average.
Wow.
Are there implications for that?
I was 33.
Yes.
I was 33.
There is some research that would suggest that there might be some chromosomal abnormalities, some neurocognitive issues with older paternal age, but there's also advantages: economic stability, more wisdom, more stable households. So this is not necessarily a medical take-home for us, but I think it's interesting. Also goes along with increasing maternal age in this country.
Yes. Well, let's get to this real quickly.
Okay.
We have to move on. Okay.
What was our last one? Social media. Okay. Very, very important. We all use social media. Lots of Instagram traffic, people looking for cosmetic surgeons. Something to be aware of is that the majority of posts for advertising things like procedures like liposuction and things like that are not necessarily board-certified plastic surgeons.
Oh, wow.
Please, everybody, do your due diligence when you go on these websites to find out who's doing these procedures.
And that seems a little bit like common sense, but that's a good advice.
It does.
Good advice. Thanks so much, Dr. Natalie Azar. Now, coming up.
She's fantastic.
She's the best.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.